Amazon sellers reveal pay-to-play reality as advertising campaigns fail to generate sales. A recent report from Yahoo Finance highlights that Amazon's marketplace has become fully pay-to-play, with new sellers struggling to gain traction without investing heavily in ads. One pickleball paddle brand spent nearly $400 on ads, receiving 121 clicks but zero sales, illustrating the difficulty of breaking through even with expert guidance. Veteran sellers like Dave Dama and Alex Yale confirm that advertising is no longer optional but essential, warning that sellers should expect navigate negative ROI early on before seeing momentum. For Amazon sellers, this underscores the importance of mastering campaign setup, data analysis, and long-term ad optimization rather than expecting quick wins from PPC.
Yeah.
So kind of wanted to get your thoughts on this, Eric, in as to why this person might not have gotten any sales from their advertising, and then also your thoughts on the pay to play.
Yeah. So one, I mean, I would love to see some more data points on there. The pickleball example with $400 spent is, to me, it's not enough data. And what I see immediately is like, if you're getting 121 clicks and no purchases, it might not be an ads issue. It's probably a listing issue, where something about your listing isn't communicating to the buyer properly, and they're looking on it. The ad is enough for them to click on it. They get to your landing page and they're like, nope, this isn't the product that I want. So when I see that, it doesn't seem like it's an ads issue. It seems like it's a listing issue.
Yes, that was my thought. As soon as I seen that, I'm like, if you're getting 121 clicks and no sales, then you're not targeting correctly. So your listing is either optimized wrong, or you're targeting keywords that are not relevant to your product.
Yeah.
It doesn't say if he's using an auto campaign or not, but I mean, with 121 clicks, you should accidentally get a sale if you're doing anything correctly.
Yeah.
So I would love to see the listing. Like, do they have one photo and no bullets, no A+, anything like that, or what exactly is going on?
Yeah, I agree. And I would also like to see some more historical data too. I mean, $400 in the ad world is not a lot of money. People are paying millions of dollars to be in commercials and, Super Bowl ads. And then they're spending tens of thousands of dollars for highway marketing on billboards. And then they're spending tens of thousands of dollars for like Costco center 30-day campaigns in their shopping booklet. And then like local grocery stores, tens of thousands of dollars. So $400 in the ad space is not a lot of money.
No, not at all. But even so, you should get a sale off of it. I mean, 121 clicks, $400. How much per click is that? 400 divided by 121,
maybe. Yeah,
330. So it's a relatively high cost per click. So he's bidding high enough and getting the clicks. He's just, something's wrong with his listing, or he's got a bad product or something like that.
But I do agree with this article where it talks about how ads are critical for launching new products. And it makes absolute sense because Amazon and even Walmart, right? They're review-based marketplaces. So like the only way to get your product to the top of the page is if a lot of people are purchasing it and it has a good feedback rating and the seller reviews are good. And like it's a killer product. So the only way to do that is to get it in front of people to initially make those product reviews and give it those star ratings and start giving it a sell through to get detected in the BSR. So it's a very important part of the game, but it doesn't need to be a long-term strategy where you should be spending, tens of thousands a month every single month, because soon it will get organic clicks and purchases.
Correct. Yeah. The days of just being able to jump on Amazon and sell are definitely gone. Advertising is definitely a requirement if you want to do really well.
Yes.
You could start getting some sales, a handful of sales, without doing any ads, just by having a really good listing and everything and a good product. But it's going to be really slow going to be able to make that happen without running a bunch of ads.
Yeah. And I think a lot of this too is just wrong expectations. Like initially, first couple months of ads, you're going to expect your cost to be higher, lower margin, because you kind of got to generate that traction, and then you're able to scale back.
Correct. Yeah, that's pretty much what we usually recommend to people. Obviously, we create the listing, really nice photos, title, bullets, A+, and then get all the ads ready for the launch, right?
Yeah.
And we usually tell them, depending on the market that you're in, the category, between $2,000 to $6,000 per month for ads, and expect to probably lose money on those ads for the first 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
That's just what you have to do to build your market share and get placement and everything else these days.
Yeah. Yeah. And then consistent keyword research, right? Like adding negative keywords, going higher on your bids for great converting keywords, decreasing bids for not well performing keywords. I mean, there's so much optimization that needs to happen there.
Yep. Yeah. The good news is there's a lot of really good ad software out there now that you can automate a large majority of this, but you still need to know what you're doing to be able to set up the proper campaigns and everything. So if you pay someone to set everything up for you and get it working properly, then you can do a majority of what you need to do through those ad platforms. But you still need someone who knows what they're doing to get it all set up.
Agree, 100%. And that's been always our business model. We will pay a service for 3 to 6 months just to kind of set up the initial campaigns. If we have like large brands we're launching. And then what we do is we use their weekly or biweekly strategy calls to kind of optimize and teach us even more about ads. And then we let the service go and take it all in-house.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. Same kind of thing. It's hard to say if it's pay to play. I mean, I think pay to play is the wrong thing. I mean, if you look at the retail space, you're going to sell your product in Walmart. Is it paying to play to run ads on TV and in maybe run coupons in Walmart's paper that they give out and pay to get the front of the aisle space and stuff like that? Is that pay to play? I mean, it's the same kind of thing. You're just doing it digitally instead of in a retail store.
I think we could just call it building a business.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's part of the problem, right? We were spoiled on Amazon for a long time because it was so amazing. You could just throw anything up and start getting sales back in the day. And now you have to build a real business. So real quick, I see Zulai in the chat here trying to get a hold of me. Not sure why I haven't gotten your emails. I've been looking for them, but I am in my Instagram right now. If you want to jump over to my Instagram and shoot me a message, I'll be watching for it. So hopefully we can connect and figure out what's going on. But yeah, any other last thoughts on this, Eric?
No, I think we covered it all.
All right. Yeah, Amazon is getting harder, and you got to be building a brand and building a business, doing everything that you need to do.
I agree with that 100%.